invitations. I said, what is wrong with a WhatsApp group? You know why I want my kids to be South African? Because I want my kids to have grit. I want them to have texture. You take for granted what a child growing up in South Africa learns. You take for granted what they have to go through. It makes you something special, you know? It polishes you. A diamond from the rough. There's something like, you know, I realized this one day. I was in the street in Brooklyn, right outside of New York City. I'm sitting outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm in the street, and there's these kids playing baseball, right? And I'm watching these kids while they play. Well, I wasn't like watching them. I just saw them, you know? And no, like I wasn't like watched. Like they were just there. And I was looking in that direction. In fact, I was looking first, and then they came and started playing while I was looking there. So like they're the ones with the problem anyway. So the kids were there. They played baseball, right? Having like a really great time. One kid pitches the ball, hits it, runs around, another one comes, hits the ball, and then one kid pitched the ball, the kid batted, hit it, and it flew into a car window on the side. And the window cracked. And the kid who hit it was like, and then the kid who threw the ball was like, and then the other kids who were just standing around, they're like, and then soon there was 10 kids all crying at the window. I can't have children like that. One broken window, 10 children crying. Guys, that will never happen in South Africa. What is the point of that? I remember what it was like growing up. We'd be outside in the streets playing. Everyone was there busy with the soccer ball. Busy having some fun playing disc. Someone would kick that ball too hard. Ball would fly over the wall, hit someone's window. And the thing I love is South African windows always act like they're not going to break. When the kid would kick the ball, they'd look and they'd be like, and the rest of us would see what is about to happen. We know. We understand why our friend is terrified. They're in more trouble than they've ever been in their lives. But we wouldn't cry. What is our crying going to help our friend? No. We would be there. We would look over into our friend's eyes. We'd stare at them and we'd be like, I see, I'm a banana. You broke the window. They're gonna hit you. If that's so shy, they're gonna kill you. And then we'd kick the ball and be like, see you tomorrow. Those are the kids I want. You know why I want my kids to be South African? Because I want my kids to have grit. I want them to have texture. You take for granted what a child growing up in South Africa learns. You take for granted what they have to go through. It makes you something special, you know? It polishes you. A diamond from the rough. There's something like, you know, I realized this one day. I was in the street in Brooklyn, right outside of New York City. I'm sitting outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm in the street, and there's these kids playing baseball, right? And I'm watching these kids while they play. Well, I wasn't like watching them, I just saw them, you know? And no, like I wasn't like watched, like they were just there. And I was looking in that direction. In fact, I was looking first, and then they came and started playing while I was looking there. So like they're the ones with the problem anyway. So the kids were there, and they're playing baseball, right? Having like a really great time. One kid pitches the ball, hits it, runs around, another one comes, hits the ball, and then one kid pitched the ball, the kid batted, hits it, and it flew into a car window on the side. And the window cracked. And the kid who hits it was like,
Iran has just announced that the Strait of Hormuz is fully open and ready for business. But the naval blockade will remain in full force and effect as it pertains to Iran until such time as our transaction with Iran is 100% complete and fully signed. This process should go very quickly, and that most of the points are already negotiated and agreed to. You'll be very happy. The USA will get all nuclear dust. And somebody said, how are we going to get the nuclear dust? We're going to get it by going in with Iran, with lots of excavators to go where to go
gave that hour-long speech at a Turning Point USA event today, the Speaker of Iran's parliament took to his social media page. Iran's speaker said, the President of the United States made 7 claims in 1 hour, all 7 of which were false. He then went on to say, as long as the blockade is in place, the Strait of Hormuz will not remain open. Passage throughout the strait will be conducted based on the designated route and with Iranian authorization. Likely mean those ships may have to pay the toll and are at the mercy of Iran. He then posted this long post to his Telegram, which translated says, Iran's enriched uranium is not going to be transferred anywhere under any circumstances. Just as Iran's soil is sacred, so is enriched uranium. He ended by saying the U.S. president's claims about talks with Iranian officials is not true. Of course, all of this contradicts the Iranian foreign minister's post earlier this morning that says the Strait of Hormuz is completely open for the remaining period of the ceasefire, though he does say the exact same thing about coordinated routes dictated by Iran. So who do you believe? Well, you have to look at the politics here. President Trump is playing to his domestic audience here in the United States in the exact same way that Iran's speaker is playing to his domestic audience in Iran. Both are trying to project strength, and both are trying to make it seem like their side is winning and the other side is losing. So, who's really winning and who is really losing? Well, we can look at some facts. The fact is the U.S. blockade is still in place. We know that. It's also a fact that ship movement through the Strait of Hormuz is still constructed and does still require approval from Iran. We may see some kind of movement on an actual, concrete, fact-based deal this weekend. But if not, the U.S. and Iran ceasefire will end early next week, and President Trump has already said he's willing to resume the war if that deal is not done.
Iran has just announced that the Strait of Hormuz is fully open and ready for business and full passage. But the naval blockade will remain in full force and effect as it pertains to Iran until such time as our transaction with Iran is 100% complete and fully signed. This process should go very quickly, and that most of the points are already negotiated and agreed to. You'll be very happy. The USA will get all nuclear dust. And somebody said, how are we going to get the nuclear dust?
It's not working. The gold is too impure. She's rejecting it.
That scrap from the black market is garbage. She needs the real stuff, 99.9% pure, or she turns into dust by sunrise. There's only one place with that kind of purity, the Horizon Refinery. But Kayla, that's the fortress.
We don't have a choice. Prepare the gear. Stay here. Conserve your strength. If we're not back in 20 minutes.
Don't die, Beast. I haven't granted you permission yet.
Look at all that. I could heal her completely.
Focus. We need the vault access. Don't get distracted by the shiny river. Leave that one. Daddy's home.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Oh, just the two of us. We can make it.
They all had more wives. Jesus himself said, I did not come to abolish the laws of Moses, but I came to fulfill them. So are you saying Jesus was wrong, nigga? What are you saying?
I'm saying the Bible says David was after God's own heart. So now, in all of that, and David consulted on every single thing that he did.
Yes.
There's nothing that he did without consultation.
Yes.
But he still married more than he had wives after wives. It was how could it be?
Because
He was not held.
Psalms 51, he said, no. Psalms 51, dog.
Okay, I'm
David is asking for God to forgive him for being the mercy because he knows that the life that he was living and he is sinning to Bathsheba and killing his husband. When you read Psalms 51, he realized that the life he was living was sinful.
Bathsheba, he cheated and he killed somebody else. And that's what he was also referring to. But he wasn't but how can you say that he was referring to living with many wives now?
Because he knew that.
But he didn't say that. Everything
it's just
we know everything that David did wrong.
See, make a vow to her. God does not work like that. God says, and he shall be separated from his parents, and she shall be separated from her parents, and he made one. You cannot separate. You cannot take Osaka and take Gabby and take.
Nee, een flop.
Nowhere to escape now.
Oh, fuck.
In 1925.
What do you think is going to happen now? So let's say the judgment comes out tomorrow and he's getting sentenced 15 years. What do you think will happen to the EFF? Do you think he can survive?
I don't think the EFF will survive.
Start looking for the safe.
They lost it.
I would advise making a break for the targets when there's a lapse in gunfire.
Like what
Loot the safe and secure as much of their product as you can.
it's not what it is.
Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to expel them. This should be in the dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend your local garbage man. Retain your fire and head into the office. There should be a key nearby if you need to catch your breath. Or you can shoot the handle to break the lock. It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluck and Bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket. The office alarm's been triggered. Okay, here we go. Connect to the computer. It's safe to assume you didn't read the manual for the hacking device you picked up, correct? Well, I did, and it's simple. Just find the strongest signal, and it should jump on the connection. If you're seeing blue, keep going in that direction. Red, you're off course. There could be multiple points, so keep walking till you found them. Remember, there are multiple connections. You'll need to hack each one before you have the code. Nice work. Time to blast your way out of there. Okay, they're mobilizing on the comms. Sounds like they're about to shut down any nearby roads. But as usual, we're one step ahead. Your getaway car is stored just beyond their reach. The getaway vehicle is still in the garage where you left it. An inauspicious means of escape, but a means of escape nonetheless. Make sure there's no one in your rear view before you go to the lockup.
We are airborne and heading in. Yes, dispatch. Suspect just got on the freeway.
Roger.
in shambles. Sounds like a successful raid to me. Any cops that were on the scene will have a fair bit of explaining to do, to say the least. And look at you cleaning up this town. Halfway to being an employee of the LSPD, huh? If you pocketed some of that cocaine for yourself, you'd practically be a ranked officer. You're good. Keep going. LSPD jeopardize our HQ. Not now. Understand? My stomach's growling. It's most assuredly the daughter 2 number 9s. That delicious deep-fried meat paste makes me weak. Some glaring holes in that crooked operation now, huh? Nice work.
Gang, gang. Do you gang, gang? I'll be on the side with my gang, gang. Do some gang signs with you gang, gang. You know what it takes, I'll take it. This shit,